This is me, Christopher Farro, chasing two Italian mountaineers as they aspire to do the first vegan ascent of North America's tallest peak, Denali. Despite a year's worth of preparation, the extreme temperatures, high altitude, and the weight of 24 days worth of provisions made this by far the most difficult challenge of my life, not only physically, but also mentally.
Came all the way to Alaska to climb the highest peak of North America, Denali, and we're doing in a vegan way.
Which means both like we're just eating vegan meals, but also we decided not to use any animal-based product. We made this decision because we thought that if you can do it here in such a hostile environment, it is a lot easier to do it in like our normal lives.
Yeah, it's easier to do it like in city life, in a city environment, right? If you can do it here. I'm Carlo, I'm an environmental engineer, and I just got my PhD.
I am Enrico, I'm a development economist, and I'm still running for my master's. And together we are Veganali.
This is a lot of stuff. How is this all supposed to go on our backs? I'm a little confused.
Opening all the delicious vegan
Are you ready, Carlo?
Holy shit. We're going through the food prep right now. Everyone gets 24 freeze-dried meals. We got oats for breakfast with almond butter. I got a bunch of brain octane and vitamins, and it's all about the nutrition.
We are probably 15-20 minutes away from going up in the plane. The amount of preparation, I think we're all ready just to like get dropped off by the plane, and the plane's gonna fly away and see you in 20 days. So I'm excited, definitely nervous,
yeah.
but I got really good partners.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep us all safe, and we're all gonna do our part. We're gonna
a cool trip.
It's gonna be an awesome trip. All right, you guys. Woo!
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Making moves.
We're gonna be going up this to here, and it keeps going. So we are just starting this journey. Rising from the snowy band of the Alaskan range, Denali certainly lives up to her name as the High One. With the summit at over 20,000 feet, her scale and isolation is like nothing I've ever seen. Moving to Camp 1, I scan the terrain that will be our home for the duration of the trip. Harsh and unforgiving, our adventure has officially begun. Nice work. Made it to first camp, and that up there is the summit of Denali. This. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see the summit, which doesn't happen very often here. So it's pretty nice. There might be people making summit pushes. It's cool that we can actually see that. Carlo and Enrico are in the Hasberg tent. People are already starting to go up. We're going to be going up this hill right here. It's called Ski Hill because on the way down you can actually like get some good turns in. We have 2 camps we're going to go through today. We're gonna make a push through Camp 2 So our camp 2 will actually be at camp 3, and that'll take us up to 11,000 feet. See how the boys are doing. Good morning.
Hey.
Carlo's sunscreening
Yeah.
up. We got Enrico.
that?
How'd you guys sleep last night?
Yeah, we're just saying like the tent is so dry, so we slept well. Yeah.
Good.
All right, Carlo, how we doing here? He's been on water duty all morning.
We just have oats, as we're gonna have for the next 20 days.
Breakfast routine's gonna get real old. We got oats and more oats.
The amenities of alpineering just go way, way low, and like all of a sudden oatmeal is the best tasting thing you've ever had.
And you know what? All this is vegan.
Yeah, and we're doing
What an oatmeal, yeah.
Still on the lower mountain, where the oxygen is thick and only 2 days in, I quickly realize how difficult this journey is going to be. With 0 successful summits so far in the climbing season and Denali looming so far on the horizon, the summit seems like nothing more than an unattainable dream.
doubling up camps turns out to be very ambitious. The weather's amazing right now, so we're trying to get as much done as we can. It's just slow going when you're pulling 80 pounds and got 40 pounds on your back. We are going past camp 2. It's about 6:20 right now, so we'll probably get to camp 3 at 9 p.m. We were gonna camp here, but with this weather, we're pushing on. We're going to camp 3. It's gonna be a long, long day. We heard that there might be a whiteout tomorrow, in which case we'll just take a rest day tomorrow, but we'll be at 11,000 feet as opposed to 9,700. We're pushing it a little bit. Everyone's feeling good. We're obviously freaking tired. We've been jamming with sleds for hours and hours. Oh. Enrico, how you doing, buddy? We're almost there. Yeah, this ended up being a big day. 500 to go. We got it. 500 feet. Holy shit. We're over there. God, it was a hard day. Doubling up camps turns out to be very ambitious. That was something.
That was fun.
We're gonna eat some food and drink some water. Mostly eat a lot of food.
8 hours.
Nice work, bro. This doesn't look like much, but we are so happy right now.
The best thing that happened to us today.
This is the reward
Yeah.
for what we did today, which we just looked at his watch. We burned 9,000 calories of physical calories. 9 hours of trugging with 90, 80, 70 pound sleds. It was
dreadful.
It was hard. We're a hot mess in here, but this is home.
We're stinky home.
Stinky home. We got all the frozen socks. These are probably frozen socks. It's 11:30 at night, but as you can see, there's still light in the tent. I mean, it's getting dark out, but the days are long here, and today felt extra long.
Yeah.
Day 2 of Denali in the books. We're already at camp 3, making moves, crushing altitude. We're at 11,060 feet. Cuckoo, ka-choo. that's where people are going up. All the way, I don't know if you can even see that. There's some people up there. And then around Windy Corner. But that is for tomorrow.
We are resting today.
We're resting today, full rest day, which is fine because it's snowing and white out. We don't want to travel in this anyway. Looks like today was a really good day to rest. People going up got pretty hammered with wind over at Windy Corner. It's supposed to clear up tomorrow. So tomorrow our plan is to take as much gear as we can and take it up to 13,500. There's a camp up there, but we're just gonna dig a hole and bury the gear. It's called caching. So we're gonna cache most of our gear, come back, sleep in our tents, wake up the next morning. If it's good weather, we're gonna go all the way up to 14,200, which is advanced base camp, which is like where you stage technically for the summit. It's definitely hard. It's so much work. Not having guides really earn it. That's what we signed up for. So that's the plan for now. Over and out from 11,000.
30% chance of snow, south winds to 15, and a low around -5. Tomorrow 4:14, partly sunny, a high around 10, and winds south to 20.
Good morning. It's about 8 a.m. We just got the weather forecast for 14,000 and it's looking pretty good. Enrico's not feeling super well, so Carlo and I are going to bring some supplies up to 13,500. All of this is more food. This is all going to go into the snow pit to be retrieved hopefully in 2 days, but if it takes 4 days, then we have enough supplies to do that. So it should be interesting. It gives me a little bit of anxiety leaving behind so much stuff, but that's the name of the game, and caching is super important to our strategy to make it to the summit. So that's what we're doing. Over and out from 11,000. That's Motorcycle Hill. First thing we got to tackle. And then it looks really windy up there, so we're going to walk along a ridge, go around Windy Corner, and then dig a pit and put all of this gear in the pit. Let's do it.
Let's make it a great day.
It's gonna be a great day. Coo-coo-ca-choo. Hello, Motorcycle Hill. Windy Corner. The first crux of Denali. Around the corner, stash the gear, light backpacks all the way home. Made it to camp. Well, it's not even technically a camp. 13,500 is a popular cache spot, as you can see by all the wands. So Carlo's finishing the hole, and then we're gonna drop in all the extra fuel, gear. That's all food. I got a bunch of stuff in here. Wow, it's feeling close now, but still so much work to do. It is pretty heinous around the corner. I didn't even film because we were just on blue ice and we had to keep moving.
Crevasses everywhere.
Yeah, crevasses. Pretty sketchy actually. I didn't really like it at all. Fill it up. Wow. All of our stuff. Alright, it's a little sketchy, but has to be done.
good.
I think today's a great day, right?
Yeah.
I have to say, yesterday was feeling a bit down. But I think today we really work as a team. You know?
It's pretty crazy the highs and lows you have in any given 24-hour period. Like, there was a moment yesterday, I'm like, it's not happening. We can't get to 11,000 comfortably, like, we're fucked. But now today I have renewed hope after seeing more of the mountain, and I think the team is, like, finding a lot of flow.
Yeah. I think, like, it's definitely, like, today's a high.
And what's the plan for tomorrow?
Going to 14 camp and staying there under a storm for a full weekend.
This is V1 of a kitchen. Look at all those yummy foods over there. But at 14, we're really gonna step it up.
Yeah.
All our extra stuff is going in here. Enrico built the best cache hole I've ever seen. So deep. Get to stash the poop. Goodbye, poop. Pack it in, pack it out. No calorie left behind. Filling up the cache. Goodbye, stuff. We'll see you in 10 days.
As I begin our slog to the upper half of the mountain, reality continues to set in for the task at hand. Will our small, plant-powered team of 3 be able to accomplish what we set out to do? 5 days in and my body is already fatigued. The air is only getting thinner and the temperature's more extreme. Questions of doubt float menacingly in my head with each step. Despite this, there's nothing to do but put one foot in front of the other and keep moving toward the goal, to get Enrico and Carlo to the top of North America, fueled and geared by nothing but plants.
We're almost at Windy Corner for the second time. In 2 days' time, we have a big storm coming, so we're trying to get to 14,000 camp to dig in for the storm. 14,200 within striking distance. 6 hours of carrying a lot of weight and a long day. Holy shit, that is nasty. That is the last obstacle before camp at 14,200. It's been quite the journey getting this far. And I can't wait for you guys to tune in at Camp 14,000 where the real fun begins. Choo-choo-choo!
Try to convince people to become vegan, right?
Yeah.
We just want to like raise awareness on the environmental impact of the food systems.
Yeah,
and your personal choice.
Just knowing basic facts, like knowing that, like, if you choose to have one meal based on beef, it would have the same environmental impact as having 10 meals based on chicken, or even 100 meals based on plant protein. So,
if you're considering all the carbon emissions from cattle all over the world, it actually is comparable to the total carbon emissions of the US. And this is just crazy, right? Think about like the US in terms of transportation, industry, like, and manufacturing. And then you just sum up all these in the US and it's equal to the carbon emission coming from the cattle all over the world.
when you think about, pollution, you think about factories, you think about cars, you think about machines. You don't really think about, whether you're eating a burger or you're just eating some soybeans. And the impact of that is even larger to some extent to like your choices in terms of what kind of car you use. So it's really important that people are aware of these, because that's probably the one single decisions where it can have the biggest impact in terms of how changing their life habits can change the way we generate pollution in the world, right,
yeah,
Carlo?
Exactly, because like for food, every day you can make that decision, right? And so we just want to raise awareness on this, and we're trying to summit Denali to raise awareness on the environmental impact of our food systems.
After several anxious days at 14,000 feet in variable weather, there's a short break in the pattern. We decide to make a rotation up to high camp at 17,000 feet to cache some of our summit supplies. While several teams make the call that the window is too short, we decide to leave early, hoping to reach camp by midday. After 4.5 hours of climbing and being only several hundred feet from high camp, the weather system which was predicted for the late afternoon quickly fills in. In a span of a few minutes, visibility and conditions deteriorate. Getting battered by harsh winds, we cache our equipment on a small ridge and prepare for our retreat back to Camp 4. Temperatures as low as negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit, several feet of snow accumulating, and harsh winds battering our tents, Denali officially has us in her unsympathetic grasp. I'm scared, I mask it with confidence. The altitude, cold, and isolation has me physically and mentally exhausted. All the unimportant things melt away. Am I staying warm? Is my tent going to hold strong for the next gust? Are my partners okay? Is all that matters. As I try to sleep, I wonder how I'll be changed when all of this is over. Or not realizing it, have I already changed?
I was saying, like, I think this is day 10 of Veganali.
Is it really day 10?
Day 10, I know, like this glacier.
God, doing anything for 10 days is exhausting.
Yeah. And yeah, today's kind of like, it's supposed to be stormy, but I guess the majority of the storm just hit us yesterday, yeah. Yesterday was pretty brutal. If the weather forecast doesn't change, probably like we move to 17 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Wednesday is gonna be our summit bid.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
It's a lot of work still to be done.
A lot of
but
work.
We're close.
6,000 feet still. 6,
Yeah, but we got half our gear at up 3,000 of it.
Yeah, that's true.
We're good.
We're good.
Food inventory. We're getting all of the final supplies ready for our final push. Ooh, is it too thick?
I'm afraid.
Oh, even perfect Enrico can't make a risotto perfect every time. We're at a place called the Edge of the World. Mom, you would probably kill me.
Day 11 of Veganali. As you can see, many people are moving. In 5, maybe 6 hours, we can get to high camp.
All we need now is a 36-hour window and we're gonna summit. Doing a food inventory of what we have left.
Veganali day 13. It's our summit bed. It's a beautiful day out here, so now it's just up to us.
Last ridge is spiky!
Oh man.
Nice work.
Nice work. That was fun.
Standing on top of Denali alongside Enrico and Carlo, who did it solely powered on plant-based foods, is hands down the biggest accomplishment of my life. The challenges I faced, the hardships I endured, and the memories I made during Veganali will last a lifetime. It will take time to process how this has changed me, but with the attraction of the unknown now known, I spend these glorious moments on top of North America's tallest peak with my character strengthened, my heart full, and 100% in the present moment, an experience I will cherish forever.